Are the Muppets different than Sesame Street? Or do they exist in the same universe? Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to The Muppet Christmas Carol for the first time ever. This is the first time I've ever seen this movie. This is actually the first time I've ever seen a singular Muppets movie. I don't know how I'm so uncultured. Everyone says that this movie is iconic. Everyone says that this movie is one of the staples of Christmas movies. So I thought, I have nothing better to do. It's Christmas, I'm home alone. I'll make some hot chocolate, which I have right here, and throw on The Muppet Christmas Carol, and let's have a good time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Wait, there's real people in this. I thought it was all puppets.
Hello! Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol. I am here to tell the story.
And I am here for the food.
The Marleys had been business partners with a shrewd moneylender named Ebenezer Scrooge. You will meet him as he comes around that corner.
It's interesting that they broke the fourth wall. I was not expecting them to then turn to us and talk to us. I'm intrigued.
When a cold wind blows and chills you.
I didn't know this was a musical. No one told me that this was a musical.
If he became a flavor, you can bet he would be sour.
Even the vegetables don't like him.
I did like the vegetables.
No crust of bread for those in need.
No cheese, it's for us Mises. Every day, in every way, Scrooge is getting worse.
Could you imagine you were just minding your own business, you're walking along the street, and everyone, even the vegetables and the mice, are singing about how terrible of a person you are?
Humbug.
We do have to give Mr. Dickens and the Christmas Carol story credit for making the phrase bah humbug a household name.
Stone you can't squeeze blood from, and that's the truth.
Scrooge just yeeted that poor man out the door.
Let us deal with the eviction notices for tomorrow, Mr. Cratchit.
Tomorrow's Christmas, sir.
Very well. You may gift wrap them. Christmas is a very busy time for us, Mr. Cratchit. People preparing feasts, giving parties, spending the mortgage money on frivolities. One might say that December is the foreclosure season.
You would think that movies like this would empower more people to fight against people like Scrooge, companies like Mr. Scrooge here, because literally, this is what people are dealing with right now. He's saying these people are spending their money on frivolities, when basically they're spending their money on the means to survive. But you're gonna evict them? Like, this stuff is happening right now, especially because of the pandemic. I don't know how I'm just realizing that this story has not empowered us to like fight against the system and fight for better rights as tenants, you know?
Mr. Scrooge, I presume.
I have no idea who these people are.
Welcome, Uncle. Come and have Christmas dinner with me and Clara tomorrow.
This nephew is giving me Eddie Redmayne vibes.
I know how to treat the poor. My taxes go to pay for the prisons and the poorhouses. The homeless must go there.
But some would rather die.
These two are giving me like B-tier Bert and Ernie. Like, they're definitely a couple.
I think we've taken enough of Mr. Scrooge's time.
What's weird is one has glasses but no eyes. And then the other one only speaks in whatever language that is. I have no idea what Muppet's language that is. I'm intrigued about his backstory, but I have no idea who these people are.
Why do you come to me?
You will be haunted by three spirits. Expect the first ghost tonight when the bell tolls one. And with that, the spirits of Scrooge's partners vanished into the darkness.
Whoa, that's scary stuff. Hey, should we be worried about the kids in the audience?
No, it's all right. This is culture.
Such a lady, but I'm dancing like a. Cause you know what, I'll give up.
In any gay relationship, you're either one or the other.
I said what I said.
God save my little broken body. I forgot my jelly beans.
I was gonna say, he can totally fit through that gate.
Expect.
I don't know why, but I totally thought he was gonna say, Expecto Patronum!
Expect.
Do Patronum!
Okay, budget. Look at those effects.
I can remember nearly 1900 years. I am the ghost of Christmas past.
She is terrifying, and she also looks vaguely familiar to the Courage the Cowardly Dog spirit that's like, the slab.
The slab.
Right?
And so they arrived in Ebenezer Scrooge's childhood.
It's my old school. That's Henry. And Edmund, my best friend.
They're all dead now.
Scrooge beheld a small boy, a boy he knew.
It's Tiny Tim, right?
It's me.
Oh. Okay.
Tell me, Ebenezer Scrooge, do you know this place?
This is Fuzzywig's old rubber chicken factory.
He's definitely an Aries.
To introduce you to Ebenezer Scrooge, the finest young financial mind in the city. Ebenezer, this is Belle.
There was, of course, another Christmas Eve with this young woman. Some years later.
I love you, Bill.
You did once.
Hello, so I am editing the video, and this is just a little added note. I did see that there was supposed to be a ballad right in this scene. The scene already made me emotional, but I was like, why would you take out this ballad? I looked it up and it was so good. I was like, this should have been in the movie. So then I became Nancy Drew. So I did some investigating with this song, and here is how insane it is. Apparently, children in the test screenings didn't vibe with it. They were like, no ma'am. So Disney took it out. When they kept putting the movie out, it was on there. But then a couple years later, it wasn't there anymore. And then when it was put on Disney Plus, it was not there either. The director, Brian Henson, said that the film was completely lost. But then, not too much later after that, they realized the film totally exists and they can put it in. So why was it not on Disney Plus yet? They obviously treated the children like they have a brain in their heads because they didn't dumb down Charles Dickens. So why would they choose to cut this song? Not everyone's gonna sing something there from Beauty and the Beast, but that song is so important to the story. It's like cutting Journey to the Past from Anastasia.
I am the ghost of Christmas present. Spirit, I had no idea. I wish to see friends, kin. Show me family.
I'll be it. Oh dear, it's too wonderful.
Wait, I know. An unwanted creature, but not a rat-a-leech or a cockroach.
Then what?
What?
It's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes!
I was gonna say, it's Scrooge.
This is Bob Cratchit's house.
Do not stop turning that spit. That is the whole secret of a properly roasted goose.
It smells so good, Mother.
Mother? I thought they were husband and wife.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, I understand now.
One must drink to the health of Mr. Scrooge, even though he is odious, stingy, wicked, and unfeeling, and badly dressed.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a bad bitch.
And in our prayers and dreams, we ask you, bless us all.
Tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
That is the future. My realm is the present.
Am I in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come?
How's the churchyard?
It'll be lovely, Emily. It would have done you good to see how green the place is. I picked a spot for Tim where he can see. It's a spot on the hill. You can see the ducks on the river. Tiny Tim
Always loved watching the ducks on the river.
Must there be a Christmas that brings this awful scene?
Life is made up of meetings and partings. I am sure we shall never forget Tiny Tim.
I will live my life in the past, the present, and the future.
But the thing that made Scrooge happiest of all was that his life lay before him, and it could be changed.
Bob Cratchit.
So here you are,
Mr. Scrooge,
You, sir, were not at work this morning as we had discussed.
but Mr. Scrooge, sir, we did discuss it. It's Christmas Day. You gave me the day off.
I, Ebenezer Scrooge, would I do a thing like that?
No, I mean, yes, but you did.
Bob Cratchit, I've had my fill of this.
And I have had my fill of you, Mr. Scrooge.
And therefore, Bob Cratchit.
And therefore, you can leave this house at once.
And therefore, I'm about to raise your salary.
Oh, and I am about to raise you right off the pavement or onto the...
Yes, Bob. Raise your salary. Pay your mortgage on this house.
And Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And, Tiny Tim? Tiny Tim, who did not die. Oh, isn't that swell? To Tiny Tim, Scrooge became a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city ever had.
Singing on the street corner choir.
So my thoughts on this movie are, everyone was right. It is such a cute, fun Christmas movie. I definitely would watch this like every year, if not more than once. It's fun, and there's so many little aspects about this movie that I truly appreciate. I appreciate that they didn't dumb the story down for kids. There were quite a few moments where even I was a little like, that's a lot. Like, this is a movie geared towards children, but they didn't shy away from death or the uncertainty of the future.
Future!
They didn't try to make it a VeggieTale version of The Christmas Carol. I don't have a great knowledge of the Muppet universe, but there were so many cameos throughout, from the tiniest little characters to the bigger characters like Kermit and Miss Piggy. Everyone had their little moment to shine. This movie was actually funny, and that all of the humor was like good, well-written humor. Nothing about this movie had some cheap, dumb humor, like the Minions. Also, props to the creative team, because this movie truly fired on all cylinders. And what was wild to me is realizing like these puppeteers and these creatives are geniuses. They are masterful. Even the costume design was so good for the humans and the Muppets. So many Muppets had costume changes. I was digging some of these outfits. The one that sticks in my mind is this amazing pink outfit that his old boss was wearing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this again, and so should you. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you.